The information in this podcast is for educational purposes only. You should consult your doctor, specialist, or physical trainer for advice on your physical wellness goals before you plan to follow any of the suggestions or recommendations in this podcast.
Hello.
Hola.
Marhaba.
Welcome to the
Astro About Wellness podcast. Join me, Syazana Sani, and the Astro Duo,
Asfar Azman,
And Azima Azman.
your host from
New York.
Let's strive to educate, regenerate, and elevate family institutions through optimal productivity and wellness education, one episode at a time.
Are you ready?
To listen to inspirational stories of trust, respect, acceptance, integrity,
Love.
and social responsibility for multicultural families and special need communities?
Sit back and relax and be inspired by the awesome people that we highlight in the first segment of the podcast.
Welcome back to the Astro About Wellness podcast. This episode is co-sponsored by Hadi Kamsani and my dad, Azman Ripin. Thank you and may God bless you.
Hello, may peace be upon you.
You are listening to the 31st episode of the podcast with me, Syazana, and the Astro Duo, Asfar and Azima.
Last week, we talked briefly about our home trip to Singapore.
And we also shared 10 travel tips to Singapore during this unprecedented COVID-19 era.
In this episode, we shall talk about an activity we did in Singapore.
So, which activity will you be highlighting today?
Hiking at Bukit Timah Nature Reserve.
Okay, let's listen to the audio recordings.
Woohoo! Enjoy! Hello, we're in the Bukit Timah Park.
Nature Reserve.
Fisher Park. It looks like a jungle. There's a lot of birds.
How's the weather here?
Very hot.
Very hot?
It's sunny. Today's sunny today.
Yeah. So, are you ready to go up the slope further? How do you feel? Do you feel tired?
No,
Not yet. Okay, that's good. Let's go. So, the uncle over there told us that animal is a flying lemur. And right now, he's sleeping. You've never seen that before. Yeah. He's sleeping, Azima. He met a new friend because they're sleeping.
Hi everyone, we're at the
Bukit Timah Nature Reserve Exhibition Hall. Can you tell us more about what you can see in the exhibition hall?
This is the tiger. It's not real. You can see there's leaves and trees. Look, an owl.
Let's read the notice board. Bukit Timah Nature Reserve, a biological treasure trove. Oh, this reserve is 163 hectares.
Of Singapore's nature flora, even though it occupies 2%
The country's
of the country's total area.
Yeah, you can find some mammals, birds, reptiles,
Like us.
amphibians,
You're mammals, right?
vascular plants, native freshwater fishes, butterflies, and dragonflies.
Okay. This is my mom's friend. Hi.
Hello.
Hello, and introduce your name.
Okay, call you Auntie Noor.
Yes, I'm Noor.
Yeah.
Auntie Noor.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next station.
Just like in the olden days.
Yeah, here are some
Forest.
forest products that has been turned into items. They made it into two types of balls and a basket. These balls is used in a game called sepak takraw. Then here you can see it's made into some creative artwork.
And this one is
And here made into a ladle and a hat. And I'm not sure what is that. It's like a container. And the last one is like also like a bag. And we call this, in Malay, we call it terompa. How about this station, Azima? Fruits and Yeah, fruits and seeds of Bukit Timah Nature Reserve. So what kind of fruits can we find here? Nima, Merawan, Kruing Belimbing. Then fruits of the Terentang. These are all Malay names. Singapore used to be ruled by Sang Nila Utama, who's an Indian Muslim.
Yes. And then the British people took over, right?
Yeah. Okay, this fruit of the Chengteng plant. And seed pods of the broadleaf sterculia. And on the top, seeds from the Tenman tree.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so it is some information on parts of a fruit. Can you read to me, Adima?
So all fruit has a seed, and then we have the inside of the apple. We have also the apple also have the stem as well.
Okay, alright. How about this side?
For more.
These are some fruit and seeds use wind power for dispersal. Large and heavy fruits and seeds have special features like wings to help them float in the wind. Okay. Look at that. Red seeds found in Singapore. Wow. Look at this one. How about this? What is this bat doing here? Cocoa, the Malayan colloquy says, be kind to our plants, enjoy their beauty, and please do not remove them from the reserve.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, that's the end of part 1.
Hello. I'm eating chicken.
This is called papadum cracker. It's an Indian cracker.
And then with bergedil.
Yeah, the class made bergedil before.
I see.
Potato cutlet. Remember we gave the recipe to Mrs. Byrne? Yeah, so they made that.
They can make it so that's kentang ball, you know?
Yeah.
Kan dengan curry soup kan.
Right. So,
Sambal tak tahu lagi lah.
enjoy. Bon appetit.
Before we end segment 1, we would like to invite you once again to support
the Astro About Wellness podcast by shopping at our online shop. Check out Astro Velo Shop, apparel for women and kids in America at https://astrovelo.shop.social. Free shipping for delivery in the U.S.A. for any orders above $59.
Stay tuned to segment 1 in the next episode.
And listen to stories of trust, respect, acceptance, integrity, love, and social responsibility.
Coming up next.
In the second segment of the podcast, we'll learn about productivity and the 9 dimensions of wellness: physical, emotional, environmental, spiritual, social, intellectual, mental, occupational, and financial wellness.
So we can survive and thrive in this unpredictable world.
Welcome to segment 2 of the show.
Let's give a shout out to
Our new special guest, Miss Faridah Jamal from Singapore.
Hello, Miss Faridah. May peace be upon you.
Hello world. Thank you for inviting me.
Can you guess when was the very first time I met Miss Faridah, the Angklung Queen of Singapore?
At Raffles Girls Secondary School, right?
You are right, Adhima. Back then, I was only 13 years old. My best friend, Norain, and I joined the school's Angklung Orchestra as a co-curricular activity, CCA. Angklung is a musical instrument made of bamboo and has its origin from Indonesia. Miss Faridah was the pioneer angklung instructor back then, and she is still teaching at RGS and many other schools too. Under her expertise, RGS and many schools had won awards. I recalled that we won a distinction award in the annual Singapore Youth Festival in 1987.
Wow.
We were so lucky to get a chance to meet Miss Faridah again during our recent home trip last February. We met at Far East Plaza at Orchard Road and went to ABC restaurant. I remembered I had a famous Indian dish called mikwa, which is noodles in red gravy.
Aha, yes, I remember that.
Let's get to the first question for Miss Faridah today.
Tell us about who you are and what you love to do in your professional and personal life.
My name is Faridah Jamal. I'm a Singaporean with Indonesian heritage. I'm the founder director of Ethnic Music Connections, Angklung music instructor and conductor, arranger and composer. I have always loved to teach. My two major loves are English language and performing arts, which include music and drama. I graduated with a Bachelor of Education Teaching of English as a Second Language, simply known as TESOL, from the University Pertanian or the University of Agriculture, Malaysia in 1990, with the hope of teaching English in Malaysia, as there was a great need for EL teachers over there. But after graduation, however, I decided to return to Singapore to serve as creative writer and then senior editor and head of art and editorial department at the Bookworm Consultants Private Limited, working on fiction and non-fiction works for children. Meanwhile, I was teaching Angklung part-time on Saturdays in my alma mater, that was Raffles Girls Secondary School.
In case you've never heard of it, angklungs are Indonesian bamboo rattles.
The realization that there was not a single full-time angklung music instructor in Singapore, and the passion in this unique art pushed me to carve my own career for myself to serve schools and the community.
Oh.
So in 1993, I became the pioneer in angklung music teaching, helping schools to establish angklung ensembles, to develop my own brand of angklung teaching methodology and music resources, as well as to train new instructors. In 2003, I established my business entity, Ethnic Music Connections, to formalize my music business.
Wow. I know from experience that it takes a lot of courage for anyone to start his or her own business. In case you are curious to know about angklung, you can listen to some of the angklung ensemble performance by schools taught by Miss Faridah Jamal on YouTube. Check out this link to listen to two famous Indonesian songs, Dayung Sampan and Lenggang Kangkung, conducted by her during a performance by the Paya Lebar Methodist Girls' School Primary at https://youtu.be/K4XJNE7WXZQ. Enjoy!
How about your personal life, Miss Faridah?
In my personal life, I continue with my music interests, listening to various musical genres, sourcing for musical ideas and music scores, arranging others' works, and composing new music. I love physical activities and the outdoors too. I swim at least once a week, go to the gym or do my fitness work at home and in the parks, as well as walking and hiking. Being in tune with nature is most therapeutic, inspiring, and rejuvenating. I also love attending performing arts events, especially to support my friends' performances or productions and to learn from international performers. As one of the charter members of the Rotary Club of Kampung Glam, that's RCKG, and the Community Service Chair, I'm happy working with my fellow Rotarians to serve the community in various ways.
I think you have such an exciting personal and professional life, Miss Faridah.
Awesome! Bravo! Woohoo!
Do you know what I love most about her?
Her smile?
More than her genuine smile, I love her warm, bubbly personality and the way she taught us. Firm, yet kind.
Yeah, she is kind with compliments too. I remember when we were chatting over lunch, Miss Faridah said, Azima, you asked a very smart question.
Oh yeah, I was so delighted to hear that. It means so much coming from her. It makes special needs teens like Azima feel more confident of herself. To find out more about Miss Faridah and her career as a performing artist entrepreneur,
Stay tuned to the next episode.
woohoo! We've now come to the end of the show today.
If you have enjoyed our show,
Like us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
At Astrowello, ASKTRIOWELLO.
send us your feedback.
To Syazana@astrowello.com. Visit our website at astrowello.com and subscribe to
Astro About Wellness Podcast.
Woohoo!